Low energy, unfocused, foggy? You might be dehydrated. Whether it's hot yoga, over 100-degree weather, or too much sun. Gatorlight, with a specialized blend of 5 electrolytes, was scientifically designed to help move fluids into the body faster for rapid rehydration. Shop now at retailers nationwide. Gatorlight hydrates faster than water. Is it in you? Symptoms noted are signs of mild to moderate dehydration. Consult a healthcare professional if symptoms persist.
This message is brought to you by Apple Card. Shave ice by the beach. A trip to the state fair. And a throwback flick at the local drive-in. They're more than just items to check off the summer bucket list. They're also opportunities to earn 2% daily cash back when you use your Apple Card with Apple Pay. Apply for Apple Card now and use in minutes with Apple Pay. Subject to credit approval. Apple Card is issued by Goldman Sachs Bank USA, Salt Lake City branch. Terms and more at applecard.com.
From the Fifth Quarter Studios in Madison, Wisconsin, you're listening to Coach Unplugged. And now, your host, Steve Collins.
Hey everybody, happy Tuesday. A couple things I want to give a big shout out to our true sponsors. First of all, Dr. Dish, the #1 shooting machine on the market. Mentioning with this world pandemic, with small groups, with all this, it's a great thing to have. So make sure that you go over and check them out. Mention Coach Unplugged, they'll give you $350 off. Also, go over and check out teachhoops.com for coaches who want to get better. You know, we're always on our players to become better, to work on their craft. Well, it's Netflix for basketball coaches. And like I said yesterday, we're launching this thing for your team. We've got interview stuff. We've got practice stuff. We've got building program stuff. You name it, we've got it. Come over and join the community at teachhoops.com. All right, let's head off to the podcast.
Yeah. So basically, you know, I'm in Washington, so we get to go until July 31st is our kind of cutoff day.
Yep, ours is too. Yep.
And so we're done now. We just got back from Gonzaga. We took 8 guys over there, and it was pretty successful. But a lot of our varsity guys are guys who are going to be on varsity just based off age and experience didn't end up going, and a lot of young guys did. So I'm just wondering how you would.
Okay, so give me a little background. How long have you been at the school?
Yeah, so I graduated from there. So I'm 28, so I'm 10 years out of high school. Okay. And basically I've coached there for 7 years, and head coach for this will be my 4th year.
Okay. And is it common? Is that a common occurrence where the youngsters go and the older ones don't?
Yeah, it's a very common. We have troubles. We're kind of what I would call a rich school. So we have a lot of kids going on vacation to Italy for, 3 weeks.
Yeah, I hear you. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm telling you, we've been very successful, and end of July is hard. July is hard because I try to get everything that I think is super important in June. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure when your window opens, but ours opens in June, last day of school. So I try to get everything that I think is super important in June. And then I do stuff in July, but it doesn't bother me like it did in my 20s because they still need to be kids and on vacation. Their parents are the problem is, and I have one that's going to be a senior. The problem is you're trying to hold on to them because they're leaving your house soon.
Yeah.
So, it's that whole parental thing. So I wouldn't read too much into that. Okay. If they were doing stuff early in the summer, I definitely would not read much into that. It's again, and what I learned early is they only have so much control. Like I can say you have to be there, but if their parents say you're going, they're going.
And that's kind of my issue is we're a small school. I think we have like 270 kids. So everyone plays football, everyone plays baseball.
Right.
So it's just trying to carve out that little bit of time. And so, I'm just comparing it to the other schools that we play because we're playing schools that have like 500 kids.
Yeah, and it's hard. So you're doing it. Yeah, that's not. Yeah. What I've told people in the past too is there's a couple things you can do. You can try to sit down with the parents. Earlier in my career, I used to sit down before I kind of knew the schedule and say, okay, here's what I'm thinking. How does this fall with everybody's schedule? Okay. And then if they were saying, oh, this week doesn't really work, then we'd do light stuff that week. Mm-hmm. Especially if you're a small school, it might be like all right, let's sit down and figure out how this can work for everybody, because I want them to go to Italy and I want them to play baseball. But let's carve out. Maybe it's an early morning. We used to do, but when my kids were little, we used to do early morning stuff. It's like, all right, we're going to do 6:30 workouts, and then you got the rest of the day kind of thing.
Yeah.
So again, it's there is time. It just takes a little bit more legwork to kind of carve that out. But I mean, I definitely would not read into it that for sure.
Yeah. Okay. And yeah, that makes sense. I think that I mostly am going to try to read into it more for the guys who did end up showing up and going to the camp, as opposed to the kids who did not. Was kind of the way I was hoping to balance that out. And I just wanted to get some feedback.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's like, if they're going to Italy, it's a little different. If they're going to their lake house, well, is there something you could do at your lake? I mean, there's always things, there's always workarounds. But yeah, again, they only have so much. It's different if they're going, it's like, I'm not coming and I'm only playing baseball in July. That's a different, like, okay, well then that's where you're, family vacations are tough ones. Those used to really bother me. And it's like, I don't think it's a battle we can win, to be honest with you.
Yeah, no. And I guess my background is because, I went to the school, and when I was there, it was like my friends, we were like, all right, well, summer's like when football and basketball is, our families knew that they aren't going to take us on vacations. And, so that's where it's a little bit tough for me because, I'm not that far from, being
I get
there.
I get it.
Hey, I hope you enjoyed that podcast as much as I did. If you did, go over and leave a 5-star review. If you didn't like it, don't do anything. Also, go over and check out teachhoops.com for coaches who want to get better. Become a better coach. Take yourself outside of that comfort zone. Join our community. Let myself and our entire community help you through this great journey. Doesn't matter if it's parents. Doesn't matter if it's the kid not playing hard. It doesn't matter if you don't know how to break the 1-3-1 zone. We will help you. So go over and check it out. Have a great day.